Whew. Hey there, I'm Eric Tennant, and this is the FengQS 3000 watt dual motor e-bike. And yeah, this is the most powerful e-bike I have ever ridden. This is 17 miles from home that I start this intro on, just for this beautiful cactus here. Because yeah, I'm out here in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona, and yeah, it's over 100 Fahrenheit right now. I'm early morning. We don't get cooler than 85, so this is the time I do these. So the first thing I like to do to any of these e-bikes when I first get them, especially this one because it's a dual motor e-bike, 1500 watts there, 1500 watts there, is I like to get them out and do a speed test. So let's head out to where I do my speed test and see how fast this bike really goes. All right, speed test, speed test, speed test. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna wanna unlock the bike. Okay, to unlock the bike, we're gonna hold the up and down arrow at the same time. And now we're into the P settings. So what I need to change is P8 is the first one. Okay, this is our screen brightness here. We're gonna go all the way up on that. I like that. So it looks like we hit the power button to go to the next number. That's different. You'd think it would be the up or down. Okay, so we got P8 and we're gonna want to put that, oh, there we go. We can see there's a limit right there. Let's go down, past 1, past 0, and now the speed limit is 100 kilometers per hour. So the next thing we're gonna do is, it's a little hard to see with the sun glaring in the screen there. Okay, we're gonna go all the way up to the P5 settings, which that's the fastest. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wanna double tap the power button. And you can see right now, you can barely see, you can see right now it has the rear wheel motor on. So we're gonna switch it into dual mode. So double click, and now we have dual. If you hit it again, double click, it'll go back to single. So we're in dual mode. We got everything unlocked. We're in mode 5. So this bike is good to go. I could feel quite a bit of torque in mode 3 as I was test riding it here. So okay, so I'm gonna do a few tests here. This is gonna be our full out run here. We're gonna have both motors, everything unlocked, and I'm gonna see the full speed test. We're gonna see what it does. And then on the other side, coming back, this is fairly flat. It's not much of a downgrade. I want to put it on single motor. I'm just curious how fast it'll do on that. And then for the next 2 tests, I'm going to do those tests over again, but pedaling with it to see what top speeds I can get up to. So here we go. Everything's unlocked. All right, good to go. So, and of course, I'm going to start a timer so you guys can kind of gauge how fast it speeds up to and everything. All right. No pedaling this time. And 1, 2, 3, go. 10 miles per hour. 20, geez, that's fast. Oh wow. 27, 28, 33, 34. Holy crap. Okay, 38 miles per hour. I'm on 38.5. Wow, guys, this was, wow, this is fast, nice. Yeah, no problem whatsoever. Wow, okay, and let's turn it around here. All right, it said 38.5 at the fastest. Let's go ahead and pull out my Strava app and see what the GPS says. So we definitely have a little bit of discrepancy with the speedometer. It's showing 35.6 miles per hour. So it's got a discrepancy of 3.1 miles per hour on the speedometer. Still, it felt like it was going 38. That is awesome. Got to switch back over to single tire mode and we'll see how fast it does in that mode. Go. "20 miles per hour. Wow, it still speeds up really fast. 20, 26, 20, 29, 31, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, and 38 miles per hour. Nice. So I would say technically it only needs that second motor if you're climbing or if you're dealing with sand or something like that, because it's still able to hit the full speed. Nice. And yeah, about the same discrepancy, about 3 miles per hour discrepancy, but yeah, I was able to maintain the 35 miles per hour. Nice. All right, and so now I'm gonna try it with pedaling. Okay, and go. All right. $28 miles per hour. 32. Oh, we're in single motor now. Yeah, I forgot to switch it over to the dual, so yeah, we're doing the single motor first. 35. 37. 38. All right, and that was 35.2 miles per hour. So yeah, same thing, same discrepancy. All right, for our final test, we have everything unlocked, dual motor on, and we're gonna pedal. Okay, and go now. $39 miles per hour, 40. Nice, and let's go ahead and check the Strava results on that. Yeah, I mean, it really doesn't need that second motor unless you're looking to peel out or doing off-roading or climbing or something of that sort. So there we go, 36.3 miles per hour. So the 40 miles per hour, it's off. Yeah, it's off by about 4 miles per hour for that speed, but hey, it feels really fast. I like it. And I'm sure if you were a 200-pound person, it would easily get up to that true speed. So the FengQS Q8 Pro has 3,000 watts of power on it. So we got a geared 1,500 watt rear motor on it. And then for the other 1,500 watts, we have a 1,500 watt front hub motor on it, and it is also geared. So yeah, this is a dual motor e-bike. It has a cadence sensor for pedaling, so it'll make you feel like Superman if you put it in the high enough setting. It comes with a 7-gear Shimano gear, and it also is using a Shimano Tourney shifter, and that's a pretty decent shifter there. It's pretty common on most of these e-bikes. Got a pretty big ring up front, and that should be good for pedaling high speeds on this bike. The battery is a 60-volt battery, and it is a 20 amp hour battery, which that gives you 1,200 watt hours on this. They claim that you can get a 100-mile range on it. That would definitely be in mode 1, pedaling your butt off to be able to get those kind of ranges. I'm going to tell you that. Don't even know if I want to test that, because that would be 10 hours of pedaling. It comes with a 2.5 amp charger. It has a front shock, which has, you can open and close it. So when you're out on the road, you want to close it to get most of your power so you're not losing it dipping down. And then when you're on off-road like this, you want it open so you're not feeling all the bumps. And you can also adjust the preload on it. It also comes with a GSX 200 shock. It's a Gosugi. For the tires, we have 24-inch by 4-inch moped tires, and they hold about 20 PSI on them. Comes with a front and rear mud guard, just in case you live in one of those places that has mud. As you can see where I am right now, yeah, that would require water, and yeah, we had like 20 sprinkle drops yesterday. That was the big rain of the whole year. It also comes with a very, very comfortable tractor seat. And yeah, I'm already about, I don't know, 15 miles in, and I don't feel anything from that. Of course, I do tour hundreds and hundreds of miles, so my butt is keen to a real nice seat. Not those hard plastic ones. I'm not doing that. Those are awful. It has a very bright front headlight. This is pretty much a motorcycle headlight there. It also comes with a rear light that does light up when you pull the brakes. It also has a left, very visible left and right turn signal on. And this is the controls for that whole guy. It's really easy. So yeah, you got your left and right. Here we got our horn, and there we got our headlight button. Really easy to operate. Oh, actually I have it on right now. There we go, turn it off. This is the assist shifting thing. Real nice compared to if you rode 10 speeds back when we were kids. You used to have to twist the thing to get it just right. Yeah, this has indexing, so it'll index to each gear perfectly. This has a beautiful display screen on it. Here you can see the voltage, you got your miles per hour, you got your pedal assist, and let's see, here's our odometer. Oh, never mind, I've gone 17 miles in it. I thought it was 15. Yep, 17 miles in on this trip. It comes with some very beefy 180 millimeter rotors, and these are hydraulic brakes, and they work really good actually. And additionally, it actually comes with an additional pair of front and rear brake pads, so after you wear these out, they got you covered. Check out that linkage for the suspension. Awesome! Nice. All right, let's go ahead and test out the rear suspension here. Okay, so there it goes. It is definitely a bit stiff there. I'm 200 pounds and I can get it to move. Not bad. And the front suspension, nice. It comes with a kickstand, which is really needed out here because it can become really hard to find something to prop the bike up against. And then it also comes with a rear rack, which if you're touring, that'll definitely come in handy. There's definitely a really beefy rack on here. Shouldn't break. And metal pedals, so they won't get tore up that easy. Nice. I definitely like the FengQS Q8 Plus. This is definitely a very capable e-bike. Don't tell the other e-bike companies that make fat bikes, but this is by far my favorite fat bike. It is got ample power, is able to climb, dual motors, 3,000 watts. I'll definitely be using this for short overnighter trips. Awesome. This bike is a steal, guys. Right now, this bike is running around, it's not an exact figure, but I believe it's $1,250, which, yeah, that is a steal. Considering the battery would be about 400, the motors definitely would be quite a few hundred, say 400 a piece. So right there, we're already up to 1,200 and we don't even have the bike. So yeah, getting these from these companies at these prices is definitely a steal. A lot of them kind of went overboard on their manufacturing during COVID. So now we're all getting the great price kickbacks from them. Speaking of that, you can find a QR code over here that'll take you over to the FengQS page where you can purchase this bike. I also have a link down in the description below. If you use that link or the QR code, that helps my channel out. I get a little bit of commission and it's able to allow me to keep going because yeah, making videos is not cheap. Definitely. If you want to save a little bit more money, there is a coupon code here. And until next time, my name's Eric Tennant, and yeah, this is probably a simulation. Computer, end simulation. Actually, never mind, computer, end that. Keep on the simulation. I'm gonna finish out this ride here. It's a hot day, but this is a really fun bike. Onward and forth. Looks like I'm sitting at 3 bars after 25 miles. Actually, that is highly impressive because I've been hauling on this bike. I'm predicting with my riding style I've been using today, this would have got at least 50 miles. Nice. I'm gonna break all the rules. I'm gonna do what I want.
I'm gonna break all the rules. I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna break all the rules. I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna break all the rules. I'm gonna do what I want. They say you got to walk this, talk this, dress this way. You gotta eat this, drink this, smoke this way. You gotta laugh this, cry this, feel this way. You gotta act this, live this, be this, buy this way. Well, I'm gonna break all the rules. I'm gonna do what I want. Yeah, I'm gonna break all the rules. I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna break all the rules. I'm gonna do what I want. Yeah, I'm gonna break all the rules.